I mean, we can't go over all the augments because that would take a really long time. But
Augments and items is two things that I need to understand better.
we can go over items. That won't take very long. But I will go over some augments with you, and they'll be specifically item augments because I think item augments are very important to understand in learning items. Because an ionic spark, it's good to always have one, but you don't ever need more than one.
I do love
And it's the same with like a bramble vest or a crown guard. But when it comes to an augment, they have augment items specific, which change how the items work, and I think that is important to understand when building items. Because if I get like the ionic spark augment, I'm gonna want to build more than one ionic spark. But in no situation would I ever want to do that without the augment, you know.
Where they fell, freedom grew.
But I think it's important for new players to learn like what those
We do not die this day.
augments do and how they function on a term of like how good are they.
Yeah, I'm very clueless to that right now.
I have a Sentinel star right now. I have a Loris and a 2-star Aurelia. I want Blade Dance. I want to try that. Oh, but it's prismatic. So my first. Never mind. I'm not getting fucking Blade Dance. Sad. Heimerdinger to ruin my fun again. I love Category 5 though.
Do you
Prismatic Pipeline.
do you try to get rid of your one cost even if you 3-star them? Do you try to sell them?
No. The only. So, no. If they're 3-star, I don't sell them. If I'm trying to 3-star them, I will sell them at a certain point, because at a certain point I know I gotta cut my losses.
Yeah.
Also, another good strat that I see, if you're playing around a 1-cost unit, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna swap these items over to a 3-cost unit later, but you don't want to sell the one you have on your board, you want to keep it. A good strategy for that is to 2-star the champion you have on the board and just have like an extra 2-star on your bench of that same champ, and then you can sell the one on your board and then put the other one in to replace it, so that way you don't have to use a remover to get rid of the items.
Life is pain.
If that makes sense.
Lost it. So you have a 3-star 1 cost that has items that you want to transfer to a higher cost. You don't sell the magnetic remover tank. You don't sell the champion.
Wars are messy. My kills are clean.
Hold on.
Life is pain.
Send
No.
it to me later. Because if you're in a game, you focus on the game. You could commentate your game over talking about things outside of it.
Wars are messy. My kills are
Because
clean.
you're doing rank, right?
Technically yes.
Yeah, you should talk about the game you're in.
There is
That way you
no
don't
retreat.
multi-task out of it.
Well,
What was your start?
it was 2 Sentinel start with a Kog'Maw, but now I've swapped over to Rebel. Rebel Sentinel.
Rebel's very late game, right? You want to go like high economy. Go that way you can roll for Jinx at level 9.
So in Hyrule it's different. You don't actually have like an economy to work with. It's kind of just roll as much as you can.
I don't know if I like that. Sounds like it takes away from the whole point of TFT.
You think that
I never played it though.
there, I think there's still skill expression, skill expression in it though.
I love the economy thing. The economy thing is great.
The economy thing is good. I do like it, but it's also, I think it's a good game mode if like you have the itch to just roll a bunch, like to just to gamble, you know, kind of. And you know me, I have a gambling addiction, so.
I guess I have a gambling addiction as well because the gambling is what's making me enjoy TFT, and it's also making me enjoy Path of Exile. So I guess I have a gambling addiction. It's didn't know about.
Also,
Except Path of Exile lately has been pissing me off because my gambling has been so fucking unfortunate that this morning I played one TFT game, and then my plan was to go into Path of Exile. I did a single map. I got a bunch of currencies. I rolled all of them, failed everything, and then immediately rage quit and got back on TFT.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I got Prismatic Pipeline as an augment. So I get free loot. I get like a free. Have you seen a Prismatic Orb yet?
You wanna go?
Yeah, you got the
That
Masterwork
one
upgrade from it.
Dude.
It drops like really good loot, like insane loot, like a Masterwork upgrade, a Tactician's Crown, a 6-cost unit early.
We will resist.
They're pretty good. And I got it first round, which is awesome.
I'm bringing guns to the night fight.
I got a spatula. Okay, I'll take that.
And the spatula is to add a trait, right?
Still time for you to do
Yeah.
the smart
You
thing.
mix it with something to get a trait.
Yeah.
Is it just a trait, or does it give you stats too?
So it does give you stats. In a way.
Like if you mix it with like a giant spell, you get
Like a Druser.
Wars are messy.
Yeah. So you get the bruiser, but you also get the bruiser stats. You get some health with the emblem.
so the emblem does give you some health on
We
it. Okay.
do not die this day. Remember why we fight. We do not die this day.
Back off. You're my favorite.
What's in between a spatula and a frying pan? There's a frying pan too, isn't there?
Yeah. So a spatula. This is kind of a waste of my treasure chest. So spatula gives you main trait stuff like Firelight, Rebel, Enforcer, and a pan gives you like offhand traits like Sentinel, Bruiser.
I was lucky to get into the academy. I can't let the school down.
I didn't know that there was primary and secondary.
We do not die this day.
Yeah.
Friends just get in the way.
So a bruiser is secondary, a black rose is primary.
Yep.
What makes it primary? What makes it secondary?
So it's just like a primary trait gives you like big stats like Rebel has a
The bruiser wants to give some health, but a black rose
It does all this fancy shit.
yeah. Because like with Black Rose, it's a summon trait, and summon traits usually are big main traits.
Still time for you to do the smart thing.
Where like
Can't use bruiser as your primary? Like you can't do a full bruiser build and be as effective?
no, you can. It's just how like they sort out. Like Visionary is a secondary trait, because it just gives you like
Mana, right?
mana. Where Rebel gives you base stats, it gives you health, it gives you a stun.
Wars are messy. My kills are clean.
I don't know how I didn't pick up on that. I feel like that helps me a lot. I feel like I should have picked up on that probably.
Maybe. Just don't be so special.
So, what are the primaries? You got Black Rose, you got Rebel, Firelight is a primary, right?
Yeah, so it's Black Rose, Rebel, Conquer, Firelight, Family, Experiment, Enforcer, Automata.
So Watcher is a secondary?
So that's another thing. So there are this person's playing Heimerdinger and it makes me sad. So there are gray traits which can't be formed with spatulas or pans. Watcher's a gray trait. Academy's a gray trait. Chembaron's a gray trait. They're just traits that would be too good with an emblem.
You wanna go?
Should have run.
This may hurt.
This game's got a lot of variables to like.
It does. 8, 9, 10. Oh, I get a 10 rebel this game if I live long enough.
You're my favorite waste of bullets.
Someone scrape this idiot off the floor.
This is the part where you bleed.
Life is pain. Stay still!
I'm trying to shoot you.
One less person to deal with.
I was lucky to get into the academy. I can't let the school down.
Life is pain. I'm bringing guns to the knife fight.
Watch this.
You don't want to play economy TFC?
Well, I'm trying to get my rank up in this right now, so.
Men live, men die. Change is good.
I'm doing this my way.
It's not going great, though. I don't have very good items. So hopefully I get some items off of the chickens. But if I can live to 10, I can have 10 rebel. Which should win me the game.
Watch this.
But I highly doubt I'll make it to that point.
If I hate something, I destroy it.
So in
If I
hyper roll,
want
you can
something,
spam the reroll like as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Sounds troll. It doesn't sound like. I feel like it takes away the thinking, and it's just like a fucking spaz just
they will learn.
go as fast as you possibly
or they
can, and
will
look
die.
for fucking key units and spam them faster than everyone else spams them.
I think it's good for like learning to roll quickly.
Remember why we fight.
Well, the guy was saying that one of the things that people do wrong, the biggest things that the high elo people do wrong is they go too quickly. There's a time limit you have. It's only a small amount of that time limit, and then you AFK. You had more time you could use, and you wasted it because you're fucking going so fast, and then you're missing things you don't think about.
You have to take a second, and you have like your augment or your items or whatever. You don't just grab something immediately because like you're looking for a rod. Oh, I see a rod. Grab it. sit there for a second and look at your other ones, and then see, is there something I didn't think about that's now an option because of my rolls here? Like, give it 10 seconds. You have like 20 seconds to use. Use 10 seconds. Don't use 2 seconds. If you use 2 seconds, you're going to miss things. You're guaranteed to miss things. And I agree with that logic. And that's coming from, like you said, a challenger player. Like, that was the thing that people were doing wrong in every game, is they're going too fast. Going faster isn't a benefit. Going too slow is a negative. You don't want to go too slow. You don't want to take 30 seconds. But you don't need to go too seconds. You're going to miss that. Hyper roll sounds like it starts bad habit.
Oh, I guess it depends. Like, I think it's good because like when I coach people, you know, when they start rolling and they don't roll fast enough to, you know, hit those units, they were just a millisecond off from getting that 3-star. You know, I think rolling fast can help for like
It can, yeah, sure.
units.
I've had that happen to me where I rolled too slow, and if I was a second faster, I would have had my 3-star, but I was too slow. I've had that.
I think that's important to like understand. But I can see like you don't take the time to like understand what you're doing. It can be bad.
Game's too RNG to be the plan ahead. So if you have that like tunnel vision mindset where it's like I am looking for this thing and this thing only, you're gonna miss stuff that you could have pivoted onto.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
like
I think it's important to be able to roll quickly, but to roll fast every time and not weigh out other options as well sounds like a bad habit.
yeah, I think it's just balancing the two. Like if you like,
Yeah, balancing the two, yeah.
because you like you don't want to roll so fast that you're missing everything, but you also don't want to roll so slow that you're not hitting anything.
Yeah. I literally fucked up my game, the last game that I got second place. I tried to down roll for a Caitlyn really quickly, and I panicked and I actually missed. Like the first time, I was a second too late of getting a Caitlyn, and then I grabbed her, and then I needed one more Caitlyn, and I only had like 5 seconds left in the game, and I hit the button super quick, and I actually rolled over the Caitlyn. I missed her. I was like, oh fuck. So, yeah, I definitely need more practice in rolling efficiently, quickly.
Especially for like the augmented item.
Here's the time given.
Let's get cracking.
Bringing guns to the knife fight.
Feel me now.
Watch closely. Trust me.
3 guns means never having to say I'm sorry.
Ooh, I got third. I'll take third. I mean, I am not like it's not set in stone third, but I mean it's set in stone third, but like yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like I could get better than third, but at the very least I'm getting third. Actually, if I win this next round, which I probably won't, but if I do, I can have Rebel 10 and I win the game from there. I can't lose to that. Lose Rebel 10.
You're my favorite waste of bullets. See ya!
Nope, I lost that. Okay. I almost had Rebel 10.